Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros, Jeremy and Bears.
Hola!
What's good?
Bringing you the season finale recap of Legends of Tomorrow. Tonight's episode was called Legendary. Roll the clip.
Rip returns a team to 2016, unwilling to let them continue with his mission. Sarah finds out from her father that Laurel died and is left devastated. Ray tries to convince Rory that they should have seen the mission through, while Stein's wife Clarissa tells him to do the same. They group up and contact Rip, telling him that they insist on seeing it through. Kendra leaves a message for the team, alerting them to Savage's presence in 1944 France, but the team is unable to stop him. Lasers and flying, and fire, and karate, and ass-kicking all around. They save Carter, but they leave Kendra. Cuz story. Savage reveals that the Thanagarians sent the meteors to ancient Egypt. He extracts Kendra and Carter's blood to activate the alien technology and race time back to 1700 BC, where he will rule. Stein deduces Savage's method to conduct the same ritual across 3 separate time periods, creating a time paradox that will facilitate time's destruction. He also concludes that the radiation from all 3 meteors will render him mortal. Thus, he can be killed by anybody. The team breaks up into pairs. Mick and Ray in 1958. Sarah and Firestorm in 1975. And Rip and Carter in 2021. Each team succeeds in killing Savage. Oh, happy day! Ray and Firestorm destroy their meteors, and Rip uses the Wave Rider to send the last one into the sun before it explodes and destroys Earth. Rip invites the team to join him in protecting the timeline, and gives them some time to think about it. After a conversation with Jax, Clarissa gives Stein her blessing to continue being a superhero, saying that she will be there when he returns. Sarah visits Laurel's grave, where her father tells her that he and Laurel are proud of her. Ray and Rip accompany Rory, while he shares a moment with Snart. Kendra and Carter decide to stay behind in 2016, while the others decide to help Rip protect the timeline. Before they leave 2016, however, Rex Tyler arrives, Hourman, and warns them of their impending death. The DC TV just got a little bigger. Next season, we'll see a crossover between Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, and Legends. Then we have the Justice Society of America. Is Vandal really dead? Is Rex really Rex? We will miss Snart being a regular, but he will remain in the universe in some way. Who will be the big bad next season? So much excite! Wave Rider! Crypto! Boom!
Alright, so this is obviously going to be a little bit longer than the rest of the Legends podcast that we've done, just because we want to talk about what's to come second season. So, how do we describe this season finale in one sentence?
Epic! Sunshine!
Did it meet your expectations? Expectations.
Expectations.
I'm talking like a drunk. No, I'm not. But yes.
Oh, you know, it's totally made my day.
Yes. Did it exceed it, or it was like awesome?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't have any expectation going in this, so yes, it exceeded my expectation.
Smart.
I like it.
Man, set the bar low, you're never disappointed.
That is true.
So how do we start? How does this whole thing start? What do we come into? So they show up in 2016. Yes? Is this how it starts?
Yeah, he tries to drop him off, right?
Yeah. And he's like, okay, go about your lives, and I'm gonna go take care of this because I've already messed up your lives enough, and basically everything that we've been through together is just null and void, and I want to detach you guys now. And he drops them off in May 2016, not the time that he brought them
January.
back. Yes. Or brought them along. And then we get the feels right there, right then and there. We could just divide this into little parts that it goes into. So Sarah goes home and then finds what?
That Laurel is no more.
Man,
She's now part of the birdcage in the sky.
she just lost, or the whole team just lost Snart, and then she comes home to this. She has every right to cry, yes.
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 Captain Lamps is just like, oh, she gone. And I missed a little bit because my freaking phone got jacked up. Was there anything that we missed in that part, Bears, other than the fact that she cried?
I don't think so.
And then what I was automatically brought back to was Rory going back to his old thieving ways. And I'm pretty sure he killed that dude that he went to rob that place with, yeah?
Yeah. Did he have Captain Cold's gun?
No,
Yeah.
But did he?
Yeah, it was a cool gun.
Oh.
And he's like, no, he's not replaceable. I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Nice. And then guess who shows up?
Ray.
His buddy is...
He's the getaway driver.
Exactly. And he's just trying to, like, I guess, guide him to maybe not pursue his old lifestyle. It's like, let's...
Hey man, you got me.
Yeah. Was that all this in the day? All that stuff happening? Him getting back into that? Or what? Did time actually pass when Rip left them? They pulled the hologram trick, by the way, at the beginning there. Like, he was on the ship while he let everyone out and he wasn't really there.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, did any time pass?
You mean
I think
like,
maybe like a day.
yeah.
Okay.
Not too much time.
Stein goes home and like wows his wife, showing him or her his new historic, just everything that he knows about it.
Yeah.
That he's a history buff now. But they all realize that they don't want to stop until the mission is done. So they call Rip using Ray's time thingy and Stein's other contraption, and they get him back because he's made no progress at all. And they decide to go find Vandal, right?
One last go.
If you were Rip, like, I get it, time wants to happen, and we've seen all that stuff. Like, sometimes it's just fate. Sometimes you can shape it, but other times it just happens, right? Time wants to happen.
Yeah.
Would you have let Sarah go and try to save her sister?
Double standard.
Good
Fucking
answer.
Rip Hunter and his double standard.
Yeah.
So yes.
I would,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess that's just me, family, and all that.
Yeah, I would let her go, because like you said, double standard, and he the whole time, or up until this season finale, it was him trying to save his family. Why not let her? And plus, Laurel's a pretty big part of Arrowverse, so
yeah,
why not? But then they have like a little heart-to-heart there, and he's like, no, I can't. Sorry, but you can save Carter and Kendra.
yeah.
And
You said also like it'd be at the cost of like someone else's life. So
Yeah.
if Laurel was alive,
yeah, it's the
someone else
butterfly
would die.
effect.
Yes.
yeah.
And he didn't want that to happen.
So, and then he even told her, he's like, your dad's gonna die if I let you go save, what do you call it?
You think he reviewed all that? Like
I'm sure.
all the possibilities?
No wonder the guy's crazy. He's just seen like a bunch of outcomes to things, and he has to pick the best one. So he has to pick and choose his moves, because, you know, that's a lot of responsibility.
That is true.
And then, while this is happening, Kendra's running through 1944. Where was she? Mississippi?
No, it's like Saint something.
It was like Des Moines,
Saint Lo, France.
France.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm so off.
Des Moines, Iowa.
And she grabs the helmet of a soldier that she recognizes the symbol on it. So she
Yeah.
leaves a note in it, and then is caught by Vandal. But that helmet shows up on the time ship because of that word. What's the word? You wrote it down. Because of science, we'll just say that.
Science!
It showed up.
Temporal displacement or some... I can't
Yes.
fucking remember what you said.
There
Yes,
you go.
something like that.
And they're able to find out where she is.
Yeah.
So they head there, I think. Did they head there?
Yes, they try to find where she's at.
Yeah. And then they confront Vandal, who's trying to steal, I think, the meteorite, right?
She's trying to do
Yes.
something with that. Yeah.
And they stop him. They had to leave Kendra.
Yeah.
They saved Carter, but they had to leave. That's the one thing I probably didn't understand. I get they're being overrun, but why couldn't Ray just scoop in? I mean, he does have an impenetrable armor on.
Is it really impenetrable, though?
It's bulletproof, except for his face, I think. So why couldn't he, like, and like when he's shrunken, right? He's still got the strength of a normal guy. Why couldn't he just...
yeah, it's Dwarf Star alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why couldn't he shrunk down and then just...
I don't know.
Tiny
you could just
Ray
toss in
fire up.
Cuz story.
Okay. And then Carter is just like, I know Vandal's plan. He plans to use our blood because he's freaking crazy and activate the meteor rock that came from Thanagar. Because it's supposed to activate the
I thought he
metal.
injected something. Is the opposite.
He took it
Yeah.
out. And then they realize that what Vandal's plan is. I don't even know. Like, that was like the craziest like plan ever. Did you guys follow what they were even saying? Like, until he said like he's gonna be in 3 places at once to detonate those. Well, he's gonna detonate them, right?
Yes, he's gonna do a ritual, sprinkle some blood on him, and then boopity bappy boop. Time is all erased.
In 1975, 2021, and present day.
3 places.
So they decide to split into teams of 2. It's Firestorm and Sarah, Ray and they're in
Sorry, it's not present day. It's 75.
2021.
No, it's like 50 something. You know, when the Night of the Hawk one,
Oh, okay. So yeah, 1950.
58, something
Okay,
like
yeah.
that, and then 2021.
Okay, let's break it down.
Okay.
In 1975, that was Sarah and
Yes.
Sarah and
Jax.
Firestorm.
Oh, Firestorm.
The other one, the dates suck.
58.
Yeah, 58 was Rory and Ray,
Yeah.
and then 20 2021 was Rip and Carter.
Yeah.
While obviously Vandal had Kendra there with him.
Yes.
So, yes, man. I don't get it, but okay. Maybe it's because he is like the future version. He handled like everybody on that rooftop in 2021. Sarah kicked his ass in 1975, all on her own. And
she dominated.
And Rory did too. Rory actually kicked his ass in the 50s. Like he
dominated too.
Like Ray like had a super suit on and he was just taking out those ugly ass like hawk thingies. And they eventually kill him at the right time. And the thing is, while they're fighting earlier on, Jax learned how to, or Firestorm learned how to transmutate. Was that what it was? Items.
Yeah.
So he was gonna use that ability. Dude, that's awesome. It's amazing. And he uses the ability after Sarah beats Vandal to destroy his meteor. Ray uses like a red, I don't even know, it was different from his hard light blast. It was like a red beam that he...
It's a shrinking beam.
Yeah.
It made like a little poof.
Yeah, that's funny. And then, of course, when they group up, after freaking Rip like took one to the chest and then like flew. That part was so cheesy but so funny at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? Where he flew off the rooftop and he got caught
made it. Yeah, go ahead, continue.
By the Wave Rider.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
What made it cheesy was that he had his arms folded.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm cool.
He was finally able to kill Savage, but his rock just wouldn't go down. They tried everything, so he took the Wave Rider, put that son of a bitch in, and flew to the sun. We thought he died for a second because it was like all epicness.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate sacrifice. But after his vision of being with Miranda and
Jonas,
there we go. I was about to call him Jacob. God. He wakes up and he's like, Gideon, he was like, I'm not ready to die, sir. And if a computer's telling you that, you gotta live. So he flies back down, and I don't get like the whole. It's gonna take me a little bit of getting used to. But he time jumped again, so he ended up back in the same place after he had let that thing go. And I think that's how it ends, right? Rather, like as far as like that story goes before we dive into everything else.
Yeah.
So they all go back home, but Rip tells them, I've still got a mission as a Time Master, and even though we finished this one, I'd like you guys to come along with me if you want. So he lets them all kind of like think about it, and Stein's wife, Clarissa, is like, go, you need to, because I talked to Jax, this is like a big calling for you, and
I'm moving around the house, you need to get out more, get the hell out. See your face.
She's awesome, and I love how she finally like, because they've kind of been just jumping around with like the words and stuff. She never like fully called him a superhero until that moment.
That was pretty cool.
Then you got Rory, who just tried to have a heart-to-heart, but it didn't exactly go. I mean, it's as good as a heart-to-heart you can have between two. I want to call them anti-heroes, or at least Snart was kind of a villain there. And
yeah.
What do you
You're the greatest man I've ever known. Just know that.
So maybe that's what it is. You guys think? Oh, well, we'll theorize about that later.
Okay.
And then Ray is kind of like his best friend's like, you okay? He's like, yeah, man, just leave it be. I don't want to talk about feelings. And then Rip's like, I could always bring you back here, you know? And he's like, dude, I'm telling you, just leave it. We shared a moment, it's fine. And then Sarah, she wants to stay, but she ultimately decides to go along too. So he groups them up, but all but two decide to stay. Oh wait, no, is that the other way around? Two of them decide to leave.
Yeah.
Who decided to leave?
The ones
Kendra
that they
and
saved.
Carter.
Those mother effers after all the team did.
The whole season they tried to save them, and they're just like, we want a break. We just want to rest.
I wanted them to stay. Or at least Kendra, because she's really been in there with the team. Carter died the first episode, so, whatever.
So is that the end of their story?
I don't think so.
For Legends?
Maybe. But I feel like we might see them later on.
Oh, well, yeah. They haven't really talked a lot about the Thanagars.
Yeah. And so they're about to pull out on the Wave Rider when who appears? Not Booster Gold. Not anybody I thought it was gonna happen, but it's still cool.
Rex Tyler.
Yes. The guy with the hoodie and the leather, because all Time Masters have to wear leather. And apparently he was sent from the future. Oh,
By
obviously.
Rory.
Yes.
Yes. Then he's like, if you get on that ship, you're gonna die. And then Legends of Tomorrow plays through, and it's over.
Justice Society.
That one was even better. Yes. Amazingness. I guess we could just do Easter eggs. That was the Easter egg right there. Rex Tyler and the Justice Society.
Hourman.
Yes, that's who he is in the comics.
I actually shouted at my TV when that happened. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!"
So basically, just to give a very fast description of who Hourman is, he's actually the first of the Hour. It's Rex Tyler, and then it's his son, Rick Tyler, and then an android later on in the 853rd century named
Did
Matthew.
you guys see something about a Rex showing up earlier this season?
Rex Hunter. I mean, it's not the same. Rex Hunter's Rip's evil doppelganger.
He kind of looked like a Rip.
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
But yeah, he is he is another time. No, not time master per se, but more of a time. What's a better word?
Time traveler.
Yeah, there you go.
Adventurer.
Yeah.
Yo, what if they pull
No
that
man.
on us?
Huh?
What if they pull that on us?
Where he's not
This is
Rex
going
Tyler?
this is going into theories, but what if he's pulling off a Wells where he's not Rex Tyler, he's Rex Hunter.
He's using the name.
Yeah,
to,
he's pulling that ploy on you.
So he's like, you get onto that ship, you kill me.
Yeah.
Deal. So come with
And
me
then
so
the
I
whole
can kill
season,
you.
the whole season, he's like, let's just go places. Yeah. And then during the mid,
me if you want to die.
yeah, and then at the middle of the season, he's just like, I'm Rex Hunter, the evil
man.
Rip Hunter.
Now your soul is mine.
And yeah, these people are known to use Miraclo, which is a serum that we're sure to see. I don't know if we've
It's coming back.
So I think it might be based off Miracru actually, because that's enhances everything, right? Speed, strength, and everything.
Yeah.
Well, Miracle is like that, but it only lasts for an hour. And I said an hour,
hour.
but an hour. Yeah,
Is it like Bane's Venom?
sort of, yes, in a way, but it doesn't make you crazy. So this is interesting. Let's look at some of the members in just since we still got time here. Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Sandman, Spectre, Dr. Fate, Hourman, Atom, Johnny Thunder, Dr. Midnight, Shazam, Wonder Woman, Mr. Terrific, Wildcat, and Black Canary. But these are the Earth 2 versions of the characters.
So the Golden Age.
Yes. So these Rex might not even be from their Earth. He might be from another. Let's see, Power Girl, Huntress. These are Earth 2
Well, I knew
characters.
that the Justice Society was Earth 2 or
Yeah.
Golden Age.
Yeah.
Because that's Jay Garrick Flash, right?
Yeah.
So what if that ties in the Earth 2 storyline of Flash and stuff?
Oh, shite. There's a lot of freaking people on these, and some of these people we've already seen on Flash, Arrow, and on Justice Society. Red Arrow's there. Earth 2, Roy Harper. That's Jimmy Olsen, Accountable, Earth 2. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many. I'm so excited. So, what do you guys see moving forward? All these shows are coming back in October, Monday through Thursday. So everybody, just think about that.
Wait, what's Monday?
Supergirl.
It's confirmed for Monday again?
Yep.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
On CW.
Awesome.
And they've already
know.
confirmed the crossover between all 4 shows in December.
Well, they have to now.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be the biggest crossover in December. It's gonna be our Christmas present from them. It's gonna
Yay.
be awesome. So, what do you guys see? What do you guys see moving forward? Not just with that little bit that we have at the end there.
I'm still
Whoa.
gonna go with my theory of the Rex Tyler being Rex Hunter.
Okay.
Maybe we won't see like a big bad villain till maybe second half or even a little bit into the episode or the season.
I feel so. Maybe it'll be Rex Hunter kind of leading the team on, and then his
You mean
big
Rex
bad,
Tyler?
Yeah, Rex Tyler, and then his big bad boss is just hiding there in the shadows until half the season. type deal.
I think it's like they just warns like, don't get on there or you're all gonna die.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, get a load of this little twerp. On to the party. Adventure.
I could see that happening too.
The one thing though that kind of baffled me is that Grant Gustin didn't show up at all during the season. I thought he was.
Yeah,
really.
maybe they just cut stuff out.
Too.
Maybe that's for some other time. Yeah, I mean, he has his plate pretty full right now, so I get it. But there's going to be time for them all to just be together. Just the thought of these many characters in one place.
So excited.
We're obviously going to see... We're obviously going to see other Justice Society members. Probably not going to see Superman, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I'm pretty
Batman.
sure, like...
Batman definitely not going to happen.
I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers just said that you'll never see Superman or Batman on a freaking... on show or TV.
Except for one Place Bears, and I ain't even going to sing it.
That wasn't even Superman! It was a lie!
Yeah, it would really be cool to see, like... Let's see, who would be cool? Sandman would be cool to see. Dr. Fate would be awesome to see.
I want that.
Mr. Terrific. Well, we have him already, so hopefully they actually make him in the... Can't use Black Adam because he's part of the movie. So is Captain Marvel. Let's see. Shazam? Yeah. Starman.
Damn.
Shazam. Damage. Oh, Damage. Damage would be awesome. Damage and Starman. And Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell is Jesse Quick's mom.
Who that is.
Jesse Quick's mom, yeah. Judo Master. Amazing Man. Lightning. Mr. America. Who the heck is Mr. America? Okay.
Mr. America.
All-American Kid. Red Beetle. Manhunter. Fortune? Have we seen a Yeah, Ezra and Fortuna. Oh, that's Fortuna. Captain Steel. That Earth 2 version is a Filipino. Hey. Hey,
yeah.
CW. I could get in shape. Just pay for my gym bill. I'll do it. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. We said that right. Red Arrow. No Batman. Aquawoman.
Ha!
Red Tornado. That would be awesome. But we've already seen that on Supergirl, so.
No, but that one's
two.
different.
Yeah, that's true.
That's Lois Lane.
I'm telling you, they can make it happen. And then, well, Black Canary here is Dinah. It's her mother. It's not Laurel here.
Laurel's middle name is Dinah.
Yeah, this one's Dinah Drake.
Oh. Yeah, that's different.
Huntress and Power Girl and Star Spangled Kid. Yeah, there's so many people that they can do. It's so awesome. Oh, we have Rex Tyler so far, or who might not be him. What else do you guys want to see? Like, as far as where they're gonna go?
Man, I don't even know. This show is too much, man. It's cray.
I want to see Ray go into the microverse and
That'd be cool.
Indigo Tribe and stuff.
That'd be a sick story.
We went to the Vanishing Point. Why can't he go into like the little tiny places?
Yeah,
that would be amazing to see. And then he becomes part of the Indigo Tribe. So for the other two, where do you see them going? Like, are they just gonna go off and start a new life and try to live normal, or do you think that their life is just too attached to how they are? You know what I'm saying? They're always gonna have that persona as Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
So do you think
spin-off? That's what I see.
You think they're gonna? Oh no.
I'm gonna agree with Mick Rory. He's like, I'll give it 3 months.
Yo, what if they actually do come back in like exactly 3 months?
Yeah. I'm gonna bet on Rory.
Every time they do that, I want to eat chicken. When they flew away. Yo, he's so funny, man. Favorite moments throughout the season? If we can't theorize about anything else, I have no idea what to theorize. I like Snart and
I guess
Rory's
like everything to do with Sarah Lance. She's awesome.
Yeah.
She makes me happy.
She's so badass, dude. It's a good thing they brought her back. Because when she died, back when we started doing these reviews, I was like, I don't know enough about her yet to like be sad, but man, her character has been through a lot.
Yeah.
Came a long way. And I could say the same for Snart and Rory. They had some pretty major arcs this season.
Yeah.
Going from the villains on The Flash, like Stone Cold Killers. to saving the world. That's amazing that Kronos, the bad guy that kind of been chasing them, was him.
Yeah.
So like the time thing is just interesting. It's crazy. It must get confusing to like make sure you're consistent. You know what I'm saying? Well, as far as where you're jumping and everything, to make sure that everything makes sense to whatever they did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ray is always awesome. Glad that he didn't die, because he's just a phase of positivity when it comes to everybody.
Yeah.
But I'll miss Stark's wit.
But
His cold wit.
That's the thing, though. He's always gonna be around. Yeah, he's the only, like, remember this. He's the only actor so far in the CW DC universe that has a contract to appear on every show. Every show.
Yay.
That means Supergirl, Flash, Legends, and Arrow. But right now, it's for sure that he's gonna show up on Flash and Legends. Do you think like it's like every time something gets hard? That's what I was gonna say. For Mick, do you think he'll just go back to that spot to talk to Snart? Because Rip did say that he'll take him back to that very moment. So it's like his like little place to just vent about something that's going on. Because he knows that Snart's gonna die in the future, right? So wait, but that's what I don't get. If they save the world from Vandal, right? Doesn't that mean I don't? Oh well, it happened after, right? They beat him, so Snart would die anyways, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works? How does time work? Like if they beat the very source of the problem, oh well, Laurel was still dead. So, oh, man.
Yeah, they can't go back, because if they do go back, he's gonna be alive again.
So there's still a time and place where Snart still dies. Like in that very moment. That very moment still happens no matter what they change in the future.
But it wasn't in the future.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
So,
my god, I'm confused now.
so how does that?
The Oculus is outside of time.
Yeah, they destroyed it. So if that's so, and they did that, you know, like they did the whole time jump and stop Vandal in all three places from
but think about it.
Happen.
They said vanishing point is at the end of time. So if he's dead at the end of time, there's nothing past that.
That's true. So he died in a place that's like limbo, and he essentially whatever happened there, that's it. That's the end of the line. That makes a little more sense. Like it wouldn't have made sense if he had died like somewhere in the actual timeline. You know what I'm saying? Not the vanishing point, because if he died in the actual timeline, like why couldn't they bring him back?
Yeah.
But then why can't they bring Laurel back? She didn't die in the vanishing point. She died in the timeline. It's cause story. They didn't want to bring her back. They could have brought her back, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They can't bring Laurel back.
But
it's too much.
Someone else would have died, and then we'd be upset.
There's too many strings on that one. See, Snart's outside of time.
Yeah.
He comes back. There's no consequence.
That's true.
But Laurel has a fixed point in time. As she lives, then something else has to change.
Yeah.
What is it? Like, it's like what?
Take Felicity.
I guess, could we quote Newton's law in this?
Yes, go ahead.
Like, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
So I guess the show still followed science. I was trying to catch him off guard, but I guess I punched myself in the face.
I'm pretty sure Newton's law is not what actually applies to that situation, but still.
Well, at least they have a Laurel on that Earth right now, so we'll just have to make that count as a win. Another thing moving forward, do you think, I know this is more Arrow side, but how do you think they're going to react to learning that Laurel is on that Earth? She's probably not going to go back to Earth too, because they got to keep her eyes on her, but you think
How do you think the rest of like Team Arrow is going to handle it?
Well, I'm saying like Sarah and, well, she's probably going to be gone. Yeah, basically.
Well, they don't know about that whole Earth 2 thing or any of that, so that probably messes them quite a bit.
Imagine if like Barry's like, hey Oliver, I want to show you something. It's really cool. Takes him to the pipeline and Laurel's there. How does one react when they see something like that?
I wouldn't even know.
Like, would he just start crying or whatever? He'd be like, what the freak is going on here, man?
Yeah, he'd be super confused.
And like, she's like the actual metahuman, like I said, in the comics. So like, do you guys ever see that character integrating herself into the Arrowverse like more?
Sure, if they
like Earth 2 Laurel just all of a sudden just integrating.
Not all of a sudden, like gradually, like maybe
Yeah, just
Cisco,
how like they changed Rory.
yeah, like maybe like
Reform Laurel.
how Cisco like talks to the inmates and everything, and just
Yeah,
like gets
maybe.
close to them.
Maybe he could change that.
I don't know. It's too weird. It'd be like your brother disappears and a different version of him comes along. Could you just accept that everything will be the same with this new version of your brother?
No, but I'd say
I would give it a
start
try,
from
but-
there.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, you're not the same Laurel, but you're still a Laurel.
Yeah, I think I would be like that. Supergirl, how do you see? Like, we're gonna try to tie it in. Do you think we're gonna see? Well, obviously there's a big ass crossover.
Yeah.
What bad guy do you guys want to see them take on? It's got to be somebody big,
Oh God, I wouldn't even know.
somebody having some sort of ties to time.
Lobo.
Oh, and he could take down the whole league too. Yes, that would be amazing. Lobo.
Intergalactic bounty hunter.
Lobo, maybe even crazier speedster than or no, Lobo and Gorilla Grodd. And Eobard still exists, so Monkey and his best friend.
Sure.
Does he exist?
Yeah,
Does
he's
he
still
really?
remember
Yeah,
what's
because
his
they
name?
tossed him back to
Yeah.
his timeline.
So let's yeah, it has to be maybe a 4-villain thing. So Supergirl, Lobo, Legends will be whoever the heck Rex might be working for if he turns out to be a bad guy. Arrow, it said that they're using the name James for the season 5 villain, like as a code name, I guess. And he's supposed to be like a crazy killer guy. And if Kevin Smith, he's said to be returning to direct Flash and maybe Arrow. He and Stephen Amell were talking about putting onomatopoeia in it.
Who is onomatopoeia?
He's have you guys watched Watchmen before, the movie?
Yeah.
You know Rorschach? Basically like that, but bigger. And he's durable. Like he can withstand bullets and blunt force trauma. Wouldn't it be awesome? And then who would be the bad guy for... Actually, I think I said all of it. Now, we're going to round this off. One sentence each on what you guys thought about this whole season.
Loved every episode.
I don't know, man. A lot of unexpected things happened this season, and the most unexpected thing for me was the fact that Vandal was done by the end of this season. I thought he would have continued.
I'd like to think that he's not done, but
Done.
yeah, done.
I am astonished at this season of Legends of Tomorrow. I appreciate it. I
Nice.
appreciate having this show.
I'm just gonna say super legendary Flowerverse. That's all I want to say. It's all the hype, all the rage, and it's gonna get even better from here on out. What do you guys rate this season?
I'm the season.
I give it 10 Wave Riders out of 10.
Dang. I give it a Booster Gold. Hasn't come yet, but I still love it out of 10.
Nice.
I'm gonna give this one a. They may not be heroes. They may not be good. But they definitely are legends.
So with that being said, you guys, go leave your comments down below and what you thought about the entire first season of Legends of Tomorrow and what you guys think is going to happen in the second season. And leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed.
Time travel over to my channel.
Nice.
Go to X07. Yeah, I like it. Nailed it. Where we do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that just wrapped up this week as well. Sure to check it out.
Don't forget to stop by our movie pilot. I was about to say papaya. Our movie pilot, as well as social links down below. And be sure to leave your hashtags for this season finale.
One big hashtag that we all gotta collectively have.
Alright.
Okay, here's what I suggest. We should just take a part, add a part, and then add a part.
Okay.
So I'm going to say Legends of Arrowverse.
Our super Flare-O-Y?
No. Super.
So Bears one more time.
A Legend of Arrowverse.
R.
Super.
There we go. We did it together. Yay, leave that in the comments below. But before we go, this was a pretty long one. Definitely gonna have to put some of it down, but we just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting this on our channel and on Bear's channel. We went freaking ape crap crazy when it came to these recaps. We did it for about 5 shows, right guys?
Yeah.
Something along those lines. And hopefully, most likely, we'll be doing the next seasons of all of them. So the more you guys support, the more we enjoy doing them. We just want to thank you for supporting. So we'll see you guys in the next video, which will be Flash, right? But please go check out Bear's supersize finale for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You guys will have a surprise on there. So it's a pretty big one. So go support him. And he's got playthroughs and everything on there. Go check him out. It's awesome.
Uncharted 4.
Yes.
Go watch it.
Go now. Go there now. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.